What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Miguel Budgets. My name is Miguel and my content revolves around budgeting, my debt, and everything else in between. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. It's officially been 1 year since I started my debt-free journey and I wanted you all to get an overall picture on how it's going. Now if you've been following me since the beginning, you know that in the beginning I had different debt totals. It started around $93,000 first, then it jumped down to $83,000, and then it went back to $118,000. That's only because my wife and I added our debt together, then we took it off and then placed them together again. During the month of August, my wife and I figured out that we couldn't budget together as we both have different budgeting styles, and we then decided that we would budget separately instead. Even though we budget separately, we still decided on large purchases together and help each other out. After everything was discussed, I decided I would stick with the $83,000 mark, as those were the debts I was sending out payments to. So with that in place, let's begin. So here we have our yearly 1 debt update, which in reality should be year 1 debt update. So I'm just going to scratch this out here. So on the left hand side, you'll have 2023, and then on the right hand side, you'll have 2024. Let me try to zoom in a little more so you can see all the numbers. Alright, so like I said, we're starting off with the $83,000 mark. And you'll see all the debts that I first started over here on this side. And on the right hand side, you'll see how pretty much time has progressed and the debts have changed. But let's begin. So initially, we started off with AT&T, new firm, 148 in 2023. And in 2024, we ended up paying it whether I think it was mid-June, the end of 2023. Regardless, it's year 1 updating, so we no longer have it. Next, we have Honda. We started off with 629, and we no longer have it. We have the Affirm Best Buy. We started at 783 with 25 cents, and we thus then finished it, paying it off. Finally, as you can, well, not finally, but next you can see that these are marked off as dashes, meaning we didn't start off with these, but sometime during the year, pretty much from 2023 to 2024, I ended up taking out an Affirm for maintenance, and that is paid off. Next, we did start with Discovered at 19,158. We ended up closing it out with an upgrade personal loan. Same thing here, we didn't have this in 2023, but early 2024 is when we opened up this Affirm for Kung Fu, and currently it's at $1,043.41. Next, we started with the IRS at $6,745 and marked that 1 year. Fast forward, we're at $1,368. So we made some progress. Pill, we started off with a balance of $4,445 with 95 cents. We did close it at one point in 2024, but then we reopened it once I paid off or paid half of the Kung Fu, so we're at a balance of $1,770 with 39 cents. Next, this was my wife's upgrade account, which I did initially take over. But then during the time, like I said, sometime in August, I ended up giving this back to her, and I did end up taking out my own upgrade personal loan, and that was used to close off Discover, just so I can save the EPR, because this was going up to 30%, and this is a fixed 25.96%. All in all, we do the math. I did this in an Excel sheet. And we started the year with 48,930 with 47 cents, and now in 2024 we are at 24,409 with 8 cents. So it's a big difference from where I started to where I am now. Now the reason why this is a huge difference is because I actually did end up giving back the upgrade loan back to my wife. If we were to add This upgrade loan on top of my other upgrade loan, we'd be sitting at around $41,000, I believe. So that's 24,409 plus 17,053. We'd be sitting at $41,462,000. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. 41,000. Oh no, I did say it right. $41,462. So you can see it's a huge difference. Now moving on over to my school loans, we're going to jump down here. School loan number 2, we started off at 1,177, and so far the progress $962.73. Loan 7, we started at 22,682, and we're down to 2,624. Loan 8, we started at 3,559, and we're down to 3,488. Loan 5, 5,355, and we're down to 5,265. I make it seem like we're down a huge portion, but I've actually been sending about $12 each month, with an additional $4 to my smallest loan. So that's why I feel like there's progress. But right now I'm in repayment, but my repayment doesn't start until December of this year. So I'm trying to, throw some money at it so that way my bill isn't as expensive as it needs to be. Because I did calculate it, and it looks like my bill for this, for my school loan, is going to be around maybe $350. So I'm trying to get a head start now, and wait till December and actually feel the hit. Anyways, loan 6, 7,311. We're down to 7,194. Loan 3 started at 5,310, and then now we're at 5,234. It's about 100, almost $100, somewhere around there. And then loan 4, 7,411, and we're down to 7,308, about $100 each one, pretty much. And then finally, loan 1, 1,501, and then we're down to 1,469. So we look at the starting balance between the two. In 2023, I'm sorry, we started at 34,311 with 69 cents, and then now we're at 33,548 with 32 cents. So it's almost it's close to $1,000 difference. I mean, like I said, I'm not sending a lot, but I'm sending enough so that way when repayment time comes, which is December of this year, I feel like I won't be that behind, sort of say. Finally, we'll look at between year 1, which is 2023, and one whole year, 2023 to 2024. The grand total, like I said, we started at 83,242 with 16 cents. Fast forward 1 year, we are at 57,957 with 41 cents. Like I said, this is the only possible because I gave back my wife her upgrade loan. If we were to have the other upgrade loan here, we would be around 74,000. Yeah, so let's do the math. So 17,053 plus this amount, 57957. What did I do here? Oops, I added an extra 0 here. I'm sorry, an extra 5. There we go. We'd be sitting at 75,000 with $10. So now that we know how much we've come down to in year 1, I'm hoping by year 2 we can bring this balance down by maybe another $10,000. So hopefully by year 2 it can be down to $47,000, or even hopefully $45,000. And obviously, with me being hurt from work and delaying obviously my debt payoff journey, which means just sending the minimums or whatever, or penny pinching and making my dollars stretch out even further. I think that's why the only reason why I'm at $57,000, almost $58,000 but I'm hoping by the end of the year or the start of the next year, I'm able to progress further, and then we can bring this down balance down. I'm hoping for another 10k maybe ish, 10 to 15k. That's the goal pretty much for this upcoming year, but we'll see how I progress further down from year 1 to year 2. Let me know down in the comments how your debt progress is going, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's the same. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and to continue following my journey. As always, I'll see you in the next one.